Spring is on track to be the driest since records began.
Driest spring.
Now warning of possible water shortages.
Driest spring.
We've got a map that we can show you here.
Ever on record, recorded across
already being seen in waterways across the country.
the UK nationwide climate change weather UK 2025.
Exceptionally low
Times at the bottom.
river
Thumbs up the right side screen, please.
Well, let's go to
Put comment in the box below.
Jessica Lane is in Chesterfield for us this morning, where the
Today's the 14th of May.
Due to the low water levels.
Wednesday morning,
in
guys.
the nearby
2025.
River Rother. Jess is there. Good morning to you. No movement on the canals. Morning.
There you go, guys. It's bad. It's starting to be very bad.
No, that's right. And actually,
I did a forecast about this earlier this year on the Basset Canal. I picked up on full metal for it as usual. I'm one of the best weatherman in the model universe. No joke. This is Sky Mountain Sign Evans.
And we're here by the Hollingwood Hub. There's an information centre and shop. It's run by volunteers. Also a cafe here. You can see people here having their
I've got a look at my videos and
enjoying
sheets
their lovely
and
views here.
videos
Really
on my
lovely
channel.
East Canal as well. Lots of runners.
I predicted this drought on the 5th of April 2025 this year on my channel. On my videos. Have a look at my forecast. No joke.
Parts of this canal. They've already started that project, renovating the whole way along the canal. And as you said, one of the ways they do that is by running canal boat cruises. But because of the lack of rain and the low water levels in the River Rother nearby, they're not able to top up this canal from the river. Now, Rod Orton, you're one of the volunteers here. What sort of impact is that having on you, not being able
There's
to...
a repeat of 2022 summer potentially on the way.
One is financial.
Well, this time starts in the spring.
£600 and £1,000 a week, which was, you say,
Major drought.
Restoration. Our passengers are not very happy because they can't have their trips. If you've booked a birthday charter, or early next month we got a wedding charter.
Oh dear.
We can't rearrange that. And the third is on the general tourism industry in Chesterfield itself, because lots of people come for a boat trip and then they go to the Crooked Spire or the market or something, and if they can't do that, then Chesterfield is losing out as well as us.
And you've had to stop the canal boats before, but never this early on in the year.
No, where 3 years ago we had to stop, but that was in August. But now, at the early May, is absolutely extraordinary having to stop it as early as this.
And very concerning for everyone here. And you can see this is the lock.
Yeah, that was the summer
normally
22
open up.
August.
They can't open this lock because the water would then drain away. And they would normally, as I said, be topping it up from the river. Matt Gable from the Environment Agency, you're having to stop canals like this topping up from rivers, aren't you? Why is that?
Well, our role at the Environment Agency is to protect people and the environment, and part of that is about managing water resources. And because we're experiencing the driest spring in 69 years, that's meant that we've had to limit the amount of water that can be taken from rivers.
I knew it was going to be a drought this year. A major one.
Like we see
Told
here
you.
in Chesterfield.
And we're not currently in a drought, and we don't currently have a hose pipe ban, but other things that we can and should all be doing.
Obviously, it started in the spring, as I predicted it to happen.
Water isn't an unlimited resource, and we can all do things to protect that resource. At home, just simple things like turning the tap off when we brush our teeth. If we need to wash the car, use buckets, and use things like water butts in the garden for watering. And we're also...
Well, our water boat, unfortunately, is to sort it out. We're nursing the hose pipe at the moment.
Matt, thank you very much. And if you just come this way, you can just...
Or use leaf mulch.
So normally at this
Or
time
grass
of year, I'm
cuttings.
told they would be travelling up and down the canal
Your
3 or
gardeners.
4 times a week. But they've been moored up there since Sunday. And the Canal Trust say that the concern is that until there's been a substantial amount of rain over quite a few days, they're not going to be able to open up this lock. They're not going to be able to top up from the river. So it looks like those boats are going to be stuck there for a little bit longer.
There you go. This is Sky Mountain Sign Evans. It's quite serious.
Might have to wait a little while for more rain.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
We'll keep across that. But
This is Sky Mountain channel on Sign